strong emphasis on explicit instruction in skills and strategies is a major priority when the goal is developing critical and thoughtful readers.
Strong emphasis on explicit instruction in skills and strategies. We have reservations about what has become a mantra for the literacy profession. We see many examples of so-called explicit instruction that are not helpful or productive for students. Perhaps as a profession we are confusing strategy instruction with comprehension instruction. What do you think of that? Sounds controversial. You know, one thing I learned with the students I work with, point 4 of my job is teaching small group reading intervention classes, up to 12 students, and we rotate. We do the art. It's like you guys do. That's where I learned it at Forest Hills. When I learned about your literacy model. But I'm working with the kids that are at least 1 grade behind, and most of them are up to 2 grades behind when they start in my class. The other part of my day is spent doing professional development and assessment, literacy coaching with teachers, and working with classroom teachers on how they can help bring more literacy strategies and skills into their classroom, which is what I thought I was going to do. I thought, in fact, if you walked in my classroom right now, you would see all the comprehension skills that I learned about up on a very nice display. It's colorful, it's symmetrical, everything's lined up perfectly. It looks beautiful. People walk in and say, what a lovely room. And I'm, oh, thank you, you know. And my intention really was to kind of cycle through those comprehension strategies with these kids during our small group instruction time. And what I learned real quick, it was maybe week 2 or 3, that the students had such good literacy instruction, case 6, on the literacy strategies. They knew what inferences were. Maybe they couldn't find them in all the texts, but they knew what they were. If I pulled out a graphic organizer, you saw this look on their faces, like, I've done this before. You know, cause and effect, and all the thinking maps. And what I learned was I had to back off that a little bit because I felt like I was kind of piling on. And what I learned real fast was with these kids, 13 and 14-year-old kids, for many, many of them, it's motivation and engagement in reading. If you're going to give me the book and tell me what I have to read, I'll use the strategy you want me to so I can complete the graphic, but I'm probably not going to enjoy it very much. Which means when they're 13 and 14, you know what results. If they're not engaged and motivated and interested in what they're reading, then you end up having other problems. You know? So I learned real fast that, boy, I can't rely just on explicit strategy. And does that mean they don't need it? Absolutely not. I retaught irony today, this morning, first hour, for probably the 5th time. Okay? So it doesn't mean they just get it, let's move them on. They don't always get it, and I understand that. But it also means I'm not going to center my whole curriculum around that. I need to figure out a different